So our goal is, if we could set the Iranian people free from the awful dictatorship they have, Iran would be a beacon of strength in a geopolitical sense, help strengthening the United States in the Middle East, but at the same time, the great work of the Persian people in business and science and art would be liberated and would benefit the world. So I am committed to doing everything I can to see that this regime is, best case, they're gone.
Hello everyone, I'm glad to be joining with you once again to stand with the Iranian people as they continue to fight for their fundamental human rights and hold the Iranian regime accountable for its ongoing human rights abuses and its support for terrorism. As I said earlier this year, I'm pleased to see that you're joined today by many of your compatriots in Albania. Your safety and security prove that dedicated advocacy and fighting for your cause can improve your situation. We cannot be silent in the face of this kind of oppression. You know that you have friends in Congress and throughout the United States government, as well as a host of international NGOs who will continue to shine a light on these abuses and continue to press for accountability.
Thank you, Madam, for your leadership. I thank you for being an example to the whole world, that those people who are willing to fight and sacrifice for freedom will achieve it. And you are an example to everyone in the world that's struggling for it.
I would like to present to you a book from the name of 20,000 of martyrs of struggle against fundamentalism and terrorism ruling Iran. It's the best and most important capital of our movement. Thank you very much.
Here's my last point. My last point is that there are a lot of distinguished leaders here. But do you know what this event is about? This event is about you. You are the source of change in Iran. The young people, the women, the resistance, the youth, the young people here. And I want to tell you, a lot of people ask, is there an alternative to the mullahs, to the dictatorship? And the answer is yes. It's the resistance. It's the MEK. It's Mrs. Rajavi.
ما به پیریزی جامعه‌ای فرا می‌خوانیم که تار و پودش آزادی، دموکراسی و برابری است و همچنین مرزبندی با استبداد و وابستگی و تبعیض جنسی و قومی و طبقاتی است.
I am deeply appreciative of the leadership that Mrs. Rajavi has provided and the 10 points that are Jeffersonian in their principles and hopefully someday will come to pass in the not too distant future. For my part, I intend to continue in this noble cause for as long as it takes to see the freedom, the just freedom that Iranian people deserve.
And one of the things that I am very proud of is the effort we made. I remember going to hearing after hearing, and you remember all those folks you'd see up there in those yellow jackets representing the Khalq Mujahideen, MEK as we've known them, and we got 3,000 of them out of Camp Liberty and to places where they are safe and their lives are saved from being attacked regularly as they were. I thank Jonathan Weiner, our special envoy, and others for that kind of effort. It's been enormous.
And as long as the people of Iran are denied their basic rights as human beings, people all over the world will deny our rights. And when I saw the recent uprising in Iran, it reminded me of some of the nonviolent struggle that we had here in America for the right to vote, the right to participate in the democratic process. So hang in there. I supported sanction, and I will continue to do what I can to help bring to the attention of the world, and especially the citizens of America, the issues that confronting the people of Iran. You will have supporters. You will have people that will stand up and fight the good fight with you. So hang in there. Keep pushing.
When you stand here and you look as far as the eye can go, and you realize that all these people, good-looking young people, who were here, who were murdered by the mullahs in the Iranian regime in Tehran, it really makes your heart ache, because you look at these young people, and what's really so disgraceful, if that wasn't enough, we find that many of the people who were responsible for these massacres of these beautiful young people here are the very people who have high positions in the Iranian regime today. That we know what happened in 1989, and we're going to keep telling the world because it's unacceptable behavior. As the chairman of the Foreign Affairs Committee, I want to tell you that on both sides of the aisle, Democratic and Republican, we support Iranian freedom, and I'm here to tell you that in person. Thank you so much.
When we go back to America, let's meet. Just let's meet among ourselves and say, look, we have been the witnesses to the witnesses. That means there's a certain moral obligation now. When we go back, we cannot just turn the page as if we had not seen the pictures, as if we had not heard the people here.